My wife is willing to forgive me for my affair, but I'm still in love with my affair partner and I'm afraid I'm about to make more terrible decisions. I'm in a deeply depressed state right now. I understand that my actions have been those of a total scumbag, and I am not proud whatsoever of the hurt I've caused to those I love. It feels like the last year of my life was just one big blur of terrible decision making and I'm paying the consequences now. For context, my wife and I have been together for 10 years, married for 7. We have 2 small children under the age of 5. A little over a year ago, I, 33 male, started going out after work with an older, also married, female coworker, 41 female, for drinks to vent about things going on at work. From the beginning, I knew this wasn't the most appropriate thing to do, but my wife, 34 female, didn't have concerns. She trusted me. Over time, our meetups became more frequent, more secretive, and an emotional affair developed. We would flirt via text, make time to see each other, etc. After about a month, we ended up making love and it turned into a physical and emotional 100% romantic passionate love affair. We ended up seeing each other as much as we could and she actually divorced her husband after a few months. Not for me, but because her marriage was pretty bad. Long story short, we fell in love and have been together in secret for a year. She also changed jobs last year as to not let our relationship interfere with work. In the past few months, I told my wife I needed space and that I needed to stay with a friend. Well, I did not stay with a friend. I basically moved in with my affair partner for several weeks. Fast forward to a week ago, I got caught by my wife and I sat her down and told her everything. She asked me a million questions, and I answered everything truthfully. Everywhere we had been, the frequency of our lovemaking, all details of everything. I was so ashamed and full of guilt that I decided to lay everything on the table for her to be able to make a decision as to whether she wanted to stay. She took a few days, and came back to say she would like to work on our marriage and forgive me if I promised to cut all contact with my affair partner. She is willing to give me another chance, go to counseling, both individually and as a couple, and just start over. My relationship with my wife has always been very stable. She's an angel, she works with children, is a wholesome woman, takes care of me, and is beautiful. We never fight, and on paper it's the perfect marriage. To be honest, I don't even know why I began the affair. I believe I just got addicted to the rush, and the feeling of being desperately wanted by someone new. It was wrong, but I did it. On the other hand, my relationship with my affair partner has been a total toxic roller coaster of emotions. She is an alcoholic, has a past of serial cheating, cheated on her ex-husband dozens of times, has lied to me during our relationship about many things, and is overall just not a person of great character. Funny of me to say that, right? She is a high-level executive at a big company, so she is very smart, ambitious, and independent, very different from my humble, caring, family-oriented, innocent, young soul of a wife. However, I'm still madly in love with my affair partner. It's a totally toxic relationship. Even just a few weeks ago, I had to call the police for her blacking out, calling me names, and passing out on a city street. We have had dozens of violent fights, broken up several times, etc. My gut tells me I'm addicted to the toxic nature of the relationship with her. The awful lows make our highs feel so amazing. And I do feel in love. Perhaps we can call it limerence, or infatuation. But I do care about her, a lot. I can say I love her. At this point, my heart and brain are pulling me in 2 separate directions. My affair partner is asking me to divorce my wife to be with her, saying that she wants me but needs me to leave my wife. If I'm being honest, that's what my heart wants right now. But my brain is telling me, hey dumb arse, you have this beautiful sweet woman who is your wife and mother of your children offering to give you a second chance after you broke her heart by cheating on her, and you're still wanting to be in a relationship with an abusive alcoholic woman with a decades-long history of infidelity and dishonesty. I needed to get this off my chest. I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating, I'm not productive at work. The other woman consumes my mind 24 hours a day and I crave her, but I know deep down it's my brain chemicals acting up, wanting the satisfaction of this rush, excitement, and her approval and affection. I'm considering leaving my wife for this other woman and I know it sounds crazy. I know it's not the right choice. That being said, I also don't have these feelings with my wife. It's so hard to want to work on my marriage with my wife when the feelings I get from this other woman are so amazing. Right now, it feels like I'll never be able to feel in love the way I feel in love with my toxic affair partner. I need help.